There was an anonymous player poll that came out, and the players voted Tyrese as the most overrated player in the league.
This is a bullshit poll. I want to see the faces of those guys.
They say success is the best revenge.
Haliburton, 2 on the clock, 3, got it!
Yeah, I mean, we're right there.
He's been the definition of clutch this postseason, already making 2-game winners inside the final 5 seconds of a game, including this crazy finish in Game 2. That's tied for the most such makes by any player in a single postseason since the play-by-play was first tracked in 1997. But here's the thing. This clutch shot, the making of it goes way beyond the playoffs. If this looks overwhelming to you, it should be. Dating back to the regular season, he's made 8 straight game-tying or go-ahead shots in the final 90 seconds of the fourth quarter and overtime. It's so hard to believe that you just have to show him over and over and over again. And that's led to Haliburton shooting 10 for 11 on these types of shots this entire season. That's nearly 91%. Among players with at least 10 attempts in the season, that is the best field goal percentage on game-tying or go-ahead shots that occurred in the final minute and a half of a game since tracking began. And this guy didn't even receive a single vote, not one vote for Clutch Player of the Year. Perk, what makes Tyrese Haliburton such a clutch killer here?
Well, I think it's his balance, right? Yeah. The deception that Paul Pierce used to play with, right? Where it was almost, if you look at the game winners and you look at the step back, he's the slowest in the league at the step back move, but got the quickest release once he get out of it. And it's almost like if Rajon Rondo and Jalen Brunson had a baby, you get Tyrese Haliburton. You get, for real talk, you get a playoff Tyrese Haliburton, because not only is he gonna come up clutch in those moments, but his leadership skill, his leadership in this postseason has been a beautiful thing to see. The way that he sets the table for everybody, 13 assists in Game 1, 9 assists in Game 2. Everybody's eating around him. He's picking his poison, Bob, Stephen A. Malika, on when he's going to be aggressive for himself and when he's going to allow others to eat and when he's going to set the table. Right now, he's been the best player in this series, in this Cavs series, just solely because of those points.
18.4 points, 47% shooting, leading everybody with 10.7 assists in the postseason. It's been impressive. I just think I'll simplify it. It's guts. The brother's got that it factor in terms of closing. He, when it matters most, this is how you know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bob. Guys you could watch and see other people doing whatever they're doing offensively. And when a game is on the line, they're looking for that other person. Of course. Even though they've been making shots. Yeah. They're still looking. When you look at Indiana, it could be Nembhard, it could be Neesmith, it could be Miles Turner. And then when it's on the line, here you go. Yep. That's how they look at Haliburton, and that's how you know there's no such thing as overrated when it comes to this brother. He can play.
And you said it. This goes back to the first time you play pickup basketball. Where does the ball end up when it's game point? With the guy that wants it. Right? And a lot of guys don't want it. They talk about wanting it.
They don't.
There's not and by the way, Perk, I say this respectfully, and I was not ever an NBA player. There's a lot of guys that in those moments are scared.
Oh,
they're scared.
Yeah.
And by the way, that's probably the most normal way to feel. Yeah. It is scary. He's not scared. No. When he shot that ball, I said, that's going in. I mean, and he's done it all year, Malik, like you said. I put him up there with some of the best shot makers in our league right now. He is. He's proven it. And I always look at it like this, Stephen A. When you say you know how you know, when I was working in that business, I'd look at a guy like that and I'd be like, oh boy, we're up 1, but he's got the ball. And then you look at certain other guys and you go, they can't score here. Right. But he gives you that shot.
And think about this. I want y'all to go look at the last play with Jason Tatum and how he sped up, and go look at the last play with Tyrese Haliburton. And how he knew, he knew the timing and everything.
And it's a crazy-looking shot, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Cleveland's clearly taking him more seriously, going from face guarding him on 1 possession in Game 1 to 33 in Game 2. That's a heck of a leap.